cracking YouTube? It's me, your host Toon, aka the Comic Thug. Once again, bringing another comic book review. This time we're doing Spider-Verse, the Amazing Spider-Man, issue 14, part 6. This is the finale in the Spider-Verse little story arc or whatever. So let's jump straight into this. We pick up, we basically pick up where the last issue ended with we're on the streets of Loon World, Earth 001, and we see the Spider Army fighting against the Inheritors, and they before they start fighting, the Inheritors basically go over their father Selous dying, and they find out that Jinx has a crystal, and it holds all of his memories and essence of the father, so he's not actually dead. The only problem is their cloning factory is destroyed, so they can't create a body for him, but they have all his essence. So I'm guessing Kane is really dead too, because they brought it back up and he didn't come back in his book, so that's a bummer. So so as the battle begins, I'm sorry. Well, anyway, as the battle begins, we go back and forth, and we see Mayday Parker trying to fight Deimos, and Morlun fighting the real 616 Spider-Man, and then we see Korn come through the portal, and her to think that he's on their side when actually he's on the spider people's side now. So that's pretty much it. They switched the baby with when they thought they had the baby, which was one of the main sacrifice they needed to do the ritual. It was actually Spider Pig. It was funny because he was naked, and they swapped them, and Uncle Ben he basically took the baby and went to a different world. So 616 Spider-Man grabbed Morlun before we get to that, the Superior Spider-Man killed the Great Spider, which is who does the web, the web of who does all the time and shit like that, who can see the future and the past and create worlds or whatever, send people to worlds. Like, he killed them. So because he thought that without him they wouldn't be able to finish the ritual, which was crazy. But anyway, during the fight, 616 Spider-Man grabbed Morlun, and he took him to Earth 3145. You remember what that is? That's the one world that the Inheritors can't live on because it was a nuclear holocaust from that war. So he took him there, and Silk grabbed 616 Spider-Man and pulled him out. And that's pretty much the end of the battle, which I am very disappointed in, because then they just show, it says later. It don't even show the battle, it just says later. We see all of the Inheritors tied up by the different Spider-Man, and they each throw them into the universe. I mean, into that portal leading to that world. And that's basically how the comic ends. It shows Cindy and 616 Spider-Man hugging, and that's the end. I am very, 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 very disappointed in that, because I thought the build-up was so excellent, and I thought it was gonna be an epic fight. No one died. Like, it just wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. Like, it's not bad. That's the thing. Like, and that's the one thing. Like that's the one thing I can't stand, because if it was bad, I could say, oh, this was a horrible comic book, blah blah blah. This was what's wrong with it. But it wasn't bad. It just wasn't good. So it's like, no, I wouldn't recommend it to read it, but it wasn't like, oh my god, it's the worst comic ever. So it should have been more. It should have been more. So that's it. That's my review. That's my review on the Amazing Spider-Man issue 14, part 6, Spider-Verse. Leave your positive and negative comments below. Let me know if you picked up this book in the comments below. Like, subscribe, share. Follow my Twitter, my Instagram, which is in the description below. I think that's pretty much it. So for me, Tune, aka the Comic Thug, having a
That's all, folks.